How to get business line of credit with no revenue. I know it's hard to believe, but yes, there are tons of lenders right out there right now lending to startups, businesses, minority-owned business, women-owned business, all different types of businesses. And you can do this with no revenue, $50,000 to $100,000 line of credit. Yes, you can. I'm going to share with you how you do it in this video. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
So in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact process to getting a business line of credit without using your Social Security in some cases. I'm going to share with you the exact process that you can use, and I'm going to even tell you some banks and lenders that are doing it and people that can help you right now get that business line of credit. So the first thing that you need to know is, what are you going to do with this business line of credit? Business lines of credit are amazing. It allows you to basically borrow the money, and then as you pay it back, that money becomes available to you again. It is like a credit card, but it is a line of credit, and there's usually a specific period. Say, for example, it is like a 20-year business line of credit. You have 10 years where you can draw on it, take on it in and out, use it like a credit card, pay it back, withdraw, use it again, and then 10 years of you just having to pay back whatever that balance is, or you'll have the opportunity to pay it off and renew it. So business lines of credit are really what most bigger businesses use, and small businesses actually use business lines of credit to get bigger. I know it was probably one of my biggest mistakes of not getting business credit and building business credit and getting business credit cards and business lines of credit when I started my business. So I do not want you to do the same thing. You have a business, you deserve to get the business funding, okay? That is what this is for. And most of us just don't get it because we don't have the knowledge. So let's get into it. So what are you going to do with the business line of credit is the first thing that you have to know before you ever apply for any business loan, line of credit, credit card. Have an idea of what you're going to do with it so you can give the answer that is required. So you can buy inventory. So if you have a t-shirt business and you need to buy t-shirts, you can buy the inventory, you can buy the lotion, you can buy whatever the product is that you sell, you can get that inventory. You can use business lines of credit. And then as you sell those items, you pay that off on your business lines of credit. That opens it up and you can buy more. Marketing, of course, you want to make sure that you are using your business line of credit to get more customers. So you want to market, you want to create ads, you want to make t-shirts, wrap your car, billboards, whatever it is that you're going to do, like social media ads, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is that you're going to do, you need to be marketing and saying that you are going to use those business lines of credit to market is an amazing thing. Of course, apparel, like I said, you can use it for your inventory if you sell clothes, but apparel for your team. So getting polos or hats made that represent your company so that when you go out into the world, you are representing your business. This is an amazing thing that banks and lenders want to hear when you're getting a line of credit. When you say, what are you going to do with the funds? Oh, I'm going to buy apparel. I'm going to market. I'm going to buy real estate. Okay. That's another amazing thing that you can do with business lines of credit. You can even start with business lines of credit and flip houses. I can talk to you about that in a second. Equipment. But another important thing is reserves. So getting a business line of credit actually will free you up in many cases. You may not even need the money. And I strongly suggest you getting a business line of credit if you don't need it. Okay. So because the worst things that you can do is wait till you are desperate, wait till business is failing or going down, wait till you need the money to go apply for the money. The best thing to do is apply for money when you don't need it. So having that money and keeping it as reserves, keeping it as capital so that you have a cushion. So you have some liquid funds that you can, breathe in your business. You have money in the bank. You basically borrow the money and have a savings. That's what you can use a business line of credit for. So if you want a business line of credit, you have no revenue, even if you're a startup, you can even get professional help. You literally can call my friends, Justin Merch Consulting, and he can help you get business lines of credit. Justin Merch Consulting in Dallas, based out of Dallas, Texas. He literally helped me fix my personal credit. Now he's become an expert in the business credit space. He is helping with business credit and business funding. Use the link below to go to Justin Merch Consulting if you need any help with this. I'm going to teach you in this video, but if you need help right now, you can call Justin Merch Consulting, and it doesn't cost you a dime to get that consultation. Okay. Just tell them Noel Randall sent you. Okay. Number two, The one thing that you need to do, so let's talk about how you do it. Let's get into this. The first thing that you need to do in order to get a business line of credit with no revenue would be to create a real business. You have to have a business that people can find. You have to have an LLC or a corporation that people can find on the Secretary of State website. Okay, so make sure that your annual filing is done and make sure people can find you on the Secretary of State website for whatever state you're in. So in Florida, if I look on Sunbiz, I need to be able to see your business. If I'm in Virginia, I need to go to the Virginia SOS. If I'm in Texas, I need to go to the SOS, the Secretary of State, and see your business. No matter what state you're in, you need to have your LLC or your corporation and make sure it's up to date on the Secretary of State's website. You're going to need an EIN, okay? And this works like your social security for your business. It stands for Employer Identification Number. You can get an EIN absolutely free. Just go to irs.gov. You go to apply for EIN. It's absolutely free. Make sure you have a website for your business. So if you're ABC Business, go have abcbusiness.com. Own your domain, have a website. It doesn't have to be a fancy website, but I need to be able to find you on the internet if you want to get a business line of credit. I need to be able to say that you're a real business and you have a website. All right. Then you need a professional phone number and a professional email. Really just that simple. And a professional phone number you can get through Grasshopper. You can get through Freedom Voice. You can get a professional phone number and an email. When you got the domain to get your website, get the professional email that goes with it. So if you bought the domain ABC Properties, buy email at abcproperties.com too. Okay. So that you have that professional email. All right. And then number 6, this is going to be an amazing thing that no one's talking about, that Noelle Randall is sharing with you, that I learned not that long ago. Get a business checking account. If you get a business checking account, you literally can get a business line of credit sometimes the exact same day that you open that business checking account. There are mid-sized banks, the PNC banks, the Regions Bank, Truist Bank, Bank of Ozark, like these mid-tier, mid-sized banks that really cater to small business and really have unadvertised programs, especially for women-owned business, minority-owned business, veteran-owned business. So when you walk into Regions Bank, for example, I walked in there, they gave me a $100,000 line of credit on the spot. This was many years ago, and I had no idea that I even got that. And they were actually an unadvertised program. We're wanting to make sure that they were going and giving and approving a diverse type of business, because business have been dominated, we know, by white males in America. And again, not saying anything wrong with that. No problem. Some white men love you, but other groups now, they're making sure that there's inclusivity. You know what I mean? And not that white men get less money. They're just making sure that women-owned businesses are represented, minority-owned businesses are represented, veteran-owned businesses are represented, and it's a lot of money, especially at these mid-tier banks. Now, of course, you can go to Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citi, Chase, those big banks, and they too will get you a business credit card and a business line of credit. But opening up that business checking account will open the door for lots of funds for your business, even if you don't have any revenue. Because let me tell you the next secret. The first secret is lenders will lend off bank statements. Okay, so when you get that business checking account, they don't necessarily ask where the money is coming from. But if this shows deposits going into that business checking account, there are lenders that will lend to you with just 3 months of business checking account statements. Okay, did you hear that? 3 months of business checking account statements, and they will only look at the deposits, not necessarily the withdrawals, and they're not necessarily asking exactly where the money is coming from. So as long as deposits are going in there, you can have marketing agreements, you can have Stripe, PayPal, Square, any of that money, they'll count all of those deposits, and that's how they'll qualify you. Okay, and you can do this even as a startup. But let me give you the big secret, and my Oprah voice, the big secret that no one's talking about: stated income programs. Literally at those same banks that I just said, Regions Bank, Truist Bank, PNC, and there's quite a few others. Actually, if you go to noellsfreegift.com, I'll give you a list of these banks. But there's these lenders lending right now as a startup to you, and you can get a business line of credit when you open up your business checking account, and you can use stated income. They will ask you to state your income. They will not ask you for a W-2. They will not ask you for a tax return. And so deals that you have, maybe that you didn't necessarily pay taxes on or certain things like that, they can count that income for you. Okay, stated income. And especially at PNC, Regions Bank, Truist Bank, those are the ones right now, if you're listening to this right now, they have those stated income programs. All right. And if you want to learn more about that, you guys can always reach out, do a consultation with us at callnoelle.com. But if you need help with this thing right now, what you should do is use the link below and go to Justin Merch Consultants. So like I said, my friend, he's a dear friend of mine. I've known this guy for over almost a decade now. And amazing company, amazing group of associates that helps with business credit. And they will give you your options. You can get a free consultation with them, Justin Merch Consultants. Use the link below, reach out to them. It's a free consultation. See what you qualify for, okay? Without even using your social security number in many cases, okay? They can teach you how to get that business credit, unlock lots of business funding. In fact, I've had students, hundreds of thousands of dollars approved in a matter of months, okay? So no guarantees, but call my friend, Justin Merch Consultant. They'll give you your options. I can't tell you exactly how much they can get you, but I on average, I believe it's at least $25,000. So go ahead, Justin Merch Consultants. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is your friend, Noelle Randall. To your success.